This is Salam Media, coming to you live from South Africa.
The time is just gone 9:22 a.m. and we're going across now to be joined by Yasmin Rajah, Director of Refugee Social Services at the Diakonia Centre in Durban. Yasmin, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jummah Mubarak. Welcome to the show this morning.
Walaikum salam, and thanks for having me on.
Yasmin, we are talking about foreign informal traders in Durban, and we know there are many challenges that they are facing, and one of the biggest concerns from your side, obviously, has been the ongoing attacks on these foreign informal traders.
Yes, so for the last month, we've been experiencing, the foreign traders that we work with have been experiencing a lot of disruptions in their work in Durban. It started off more than a couple of weeks ago with what we believe were the MK, a section of the MK vets moving traders from the workshop site. And then again on Sunday, there were, there's a flea market that happens, and particularly women, refugee women traders trade there. They're all permitted and stuff. And some of them were attacked, and a lot of their goods were looted, and they were forced to leave. This was around the Soldiers' Way area, around the workshop as well.
Yes.
And again, so we at the organization saw on Monday this week something like 21 or 22 women traders that came to report that they had been harassed and their goods had been stolen. Two of them had been assaulted, and we did some sort of debriefing with them and assisted where we could with some material assistance. And then again yesterday, we had a group of something like 75 traders that were trading in the little alleyways that you find between, say, West Street and Pine Street and Pine Street and Commercial Road.
Yes.
So about 3 of those alleyways, there was a group of, we are told, local South Africans that actually came and looted again, destroyed the tables and the tents, and chased the foreign nationals. Well, I'm told that there was a march a couple of days ago. I don't think it was a very big march because I hadn't, we only found out about it after the woman came to see us yesterday.
Yasmin,
So it's been an ongoing, after the COVID and, not being able to actually earn a livelihood. And in this, it's been a pretty challenging time for our clients.
well, it certainly is challenging, but also what it appears to be is there is a clear plan and an agenda behind what we're seeing happening to these foreign traders.
Yeah, it seems to be, and this is something that we, this is from information that we're getting from all over the place, including from some of the people involved in the protest actions and the riots and, causing the looting and the destruction, is that there's an unhappiness with the municipality. And there seems to be some faction fighting going on within, it's political factions, and I don't want to mention names because I'm not sure. I can't verify any of this. And so, with some people have brought on the anti-foreigner narrative to sort of cause destruction in the city and almost make it ungovernable in some ways. So, for instance, with the looting and stuff that happened on Sunday, most of those people were actually, they might have been foreign born, and some had settled in South Africa many, many years ago. They've actually become citizens. Some were South African. They married foreigners and stuff like that. So, it's very arbitrary the way this sort of action is taking place. And we're hearing that there seems to be some sort of organization happening in that whoever is organizing this disruption is also paying for like the homeless or people that move goods around the city and stuff to actually harass these particular foreign traders. And the whole idea is to clean up the city and get rid of them because they're taking jobs. But what we also noted is that, like in the workshop site, which is a municipal site, there were people, armed guards, sort of like patrolling around, and some of those stands were being reallocated to people that could pay. But the people that were the armed guards that were patrolling were not from the municipality. So we have had discussions, not just RSS, but RSS and all the partners that work with refugees, asylum seekers, migrants, have had discussions with the city authorities and stuff. In fact, yesterday there was a meeting that was organized by the mayor, and they've promised to allow those that have got the permits to go back and trade, and that they will provide some level of security. Now we just need to wait and see whether this is actually going to happen or not. During the first incident, SAPs were there, Metro Police were there, but nobody took any action. So it's taken a long time before the authorities, promised to take action. And I think part of what happened on Sunday was that the authorities had taken action and were removing like the armed guards and stuff from that had sort of hijacked these spaces. And I think as soon as those police had left, they regrouped and attacked people that were not necessarily on the workshop site, but on the sort of peripheries of the workshop. Mm. So the concern right now is we don't know where this is going and how long it's going to happen and when it's going to take place. It's very difficult to monitor when further disruptions are going to happen. And we talk about it as disruptions, but there's people involved. The people that trade, they don't have any other means of livelihood. And unfortunately, with COVID and the year incoming, some of for instance, our organization, which would have helped where we could with material assistance and stuff, are finding it more and more difficult to actually do anything. One of the other things that happened was the people that were looting also knew where the vendors store their goods, and those spaces were also broken into.
Yes.
So it's been very, very difficult.
Well, it is difficult, but also it does appear to be very, very well organized to try and cause maximum damage and maximum disruption. But Yasmin, we are definitely going to keep our eyes open on this one, and from time to time, obviously look at some regular updates on this particular aspect. But as always,
thank you.
We thank you for your time as well.
Yeah, we appreciate you putting it out in the media. And I think if we can get people to start thinking about what this means, because I came across some posts on social media where there were pictures of the workshop and it's all clean and there's no tables or anything there. And I was really horrified at the comments that came from across the range of South Africans. Oh, it's clean, it's good. And this is not just from one race group. It came across from all race groups. Oh, this is good. They should be doing this more often and stuff like that. And I thought, how do we say this is okay when people's lives have been disrupted? And what happens when all of the foreigners and migrants are gone? Who next? When does it stop? How do we applaud criminals for doing things like this? So, if that conversation can happen and people can start speaking up when these things happen, I would appreciate it.
Well,
for sure.
Well, certainly, and shukran for that. And your time, as always, Yasmin. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Thank you.
Discover the Africa of your dreams and